A single rifle can decide who lives and who dies. On Ukraine's battlefields, in frozen trenches and broken streets, every shot counts. These weapons don't just fire, they endure dust, mud, and freezing cold. Ordinary soldiers, defense units, and special forces all rely on them to hold the line. Today, we reveal the rifles that shape Ukraine's fight and the fate of every firefight. In the Ukraine-Russia war, Ukrainian soldiers use the AK-74 and AK-74M as frontline rifles. It is trusted in trench warfare and street fighting. The rifle works in mud, dust, rain, and extreme cold without failure. The AK-74 fires the 5.45 by 39mm round, which is lighter and faster than older Soviet ammo. This allows soldiers to carry more magazines and control recoil in bursts. It is gas-operated and very simple to maintain. Effective range is around 500 meters. Ukrainian units often add modern optics and suppressors, keeping this Soviet-era rifle effective on today's battlefield. Across defensive lines and reserve units in the Ukraine-Russia war, the AKM remains in active Ukrainian service. It is often carried by National Guard and territorial defense fighters during close-range clashes in trenches and damaged city blocks. The rifle fires the 7.62 by 39mm round, valued for heavy impact and barrier penetration. Introduced in 1959, the AKM is a lighter, improved version of the AK-47, built with a stamped steel receiver. It uses a gas-operated system that keeps working in mud, snow, and harsh cold. Its effective range is around 350 meters, and many AKMs in Ukraine come from captured or allied stocks, sometimes upgraded with optics. In fast-moving raids and urban operations during the Ukraine-Russia war, Ukrainian special forces and Foreign Legion fighters often rely on the M4 Carbine. Its compact size makes it ideal for clearing buildings and operating from vehicles. The M4 fires the 5.56 by 45mm NATO round and is valued for accuracy and control. Developed in the 1980s and adopted in 1994, it is a shortened version of the M16 rifle. The weapon uses a gas-operated system and has an effective range of about 500 meters. Donated by the US and allies, many M4s in Ukrainian service are fitted with optics, grips, and lights, supporting NATO-style combat tactics. During high-risk missions in the Ukraine-Russia war, Ukrainian special operations units deploy the HK-416 for precision and reliability. It is often seen with elite teams conducting raids and night operations. The rifle fires the 5.56 by 45mm NATO round and uses a short-stroke piston system, which reduces fouling and improves performance in harsh conditions. Developed by Heckler & Koch in the early 2000s, the HK-416 was designed to improve on the M4 platform. It features modular rails for optics and accessories, with barrel lengths suited for close or mid-range combat. Western aid has supplied limited numbers, making it a high-value rifle in Ukrainian service. In modern assault operations of the Ukraine-Russia war, Ukrainian soldiers increasingly carry the CZ Bren 2, especially during coordinated attacks and urban fights. It is used by frontline brigades and the International Legion, where flexibility is critical. The rifle fires either 5.56 by 45mm NATO or 7.62 by 39mm ammunition, allowing easy logistics. Introduced in 2015, the Bren 2 uses a short-stroke piston system that stays reliable in dirt and cold. Its compact design and low recoil improve control in close combat. Donated by Czechia and later assembled inside Ukraine, the Bren 2 supports Ukraine's shift toward modern NATO standard infantry weapons. During special assaults and cross-border raids in the Ukraine-Russia war, Ukrainian troops have been seen carrying the FNS-CARL. It is mainly used by elite ground units and Foreign Legion fighters where adaptability is vital. The rifle fires the 5.56 by 45mm NATO round and was developed by FN Herstal for US Special Forces in the early 2000s. It uses a short-stroke piston system that stays reliable in dust and cold. The SCAR-L features full-length rails and a folding, adjustable stock for optics and gear. Donated by Belgium, it gives Ukrainian units a modern, highly flexible combat rifle. In rear area security and frontline support roles during the Ukraine-Russia war, Ukrainian fighters have used the FNFNC supplied through Western aid. It is most often seen with Foreign Legion units and trained volunteers. The rifle fires the 5.56 by 45mm NATO round and was developed in the 1970s by FN Herstal to replace the older FAL. It uses a long-stroke gas piston system that favors reliability over lightweight. With a folding stock and solid construction, it performs well in field conditions. Though heavier than newer rifles, the FN-FNC remains a dependable Cold War-era weapon supporting Ukraine's defense. On open battlefields and long-range defensive positions in the Ukraine-Russia war, Ukrainian marksmen rely on the UAR-10 for precision fire. It is used by designated marksmen and sniper teams to engage targets far beyond standard rifle range. The UAR-10 is a Ukrainian-made rifle based on the AR-10 platform and entered service in 2018. It fires the powerful 7.62 by 51mm NATO round and uses a gas-operated system for stable performance. With a long barrel and effective range reaching up to 1,200 meters, it delivers accurate fire. Designed to replace older rifles like the SVD, the UAR-10 represents Ukraine's move toward modern, domestically produced precision weapons. On long sight lines and defensive positions in the Ukraine-Russia war, Ukrainian marksmen still deploy the SVD Dragunov to control distance and suppress enemy movement. It is used as a designated marksman rifle, supporting infantry units from medium to long range. Developed in the early 1960s, the SVD fires the powerful 7.62 by 54mm R cartridge and operates in semi-automatic mode. It is gas-operated and known for reliability in cold, dirt, and sustained combat. With an effective range of about 800 meters and the PSO-1 optic, it provides accurate fire. Although Ukraine is shifting toward newer Western rifles, the SVD remains active due to large stockpiles and familiarity. In reserve formations and defensive positions during the Ukraine-Russia war, Ukrainian soldiers have brought the G3 back into service. It is mainly used by infantry units equipped through large Western donations. The G3 fires the powerful 7.62 by 51mm NATO round, effective at longer distances and against cover. Developed in the 1950s, it uses a roller-delayed system instead of a gas system, which keeps the design simple and strong. The rifle is heavy but very durable in field conditions. With an effective range of about 500 meters, G3 rifles donated by Germany and Portugal help Ukraine fill gaps while newer weapons arrive. On these battlefields, every rifle tells a story of courage, survival, and unbroken resolve. Ukrainian fighters stand firm, shaping the war with every shot. Don't miss what comes next. Subscribe and witness the weapons that define the fight.